Herzlich willkommen zu Women Hit Harder, the Female Power Podcast.
Women Hit Harder, episode 48. And today my guest is the one and only, the Austrian rock, Franz Müllner, 51 world records. And today he is with his security expert and his right hand, Markus Schimpel. Hello, guys. Nice to see you there.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm good. I'm so happy to see you too. It's been a while that we actually planned to broadcast this episode, but now we make it happen. And you will tell us later why. Actually, let's start with this. Tell us how and why you started your journey with the world record stuff.
Hello, here's the Franz Müllner, the Austrian rock, the strongest man of Austria. And I have 51 world records. I bullet the airplane, I roll the car, I bullet the ship, I bullet the train, I hold the bungee jumper, the bungee jumper jump for the bridge 200 meters with the rope, and I hold with my hands the rope for the bungee jumper. And I start to 2023 start a tour. Seven world records of 7 continents, and the first world record starting in Peru. I bullet the train with 81 tons of
altitude was 2,870 meters, and the weight of the train was 81 tons. And it was really, really hard for him regarding the altitude. We tried before, I think 2 weeks before, we tried the same weight, and on an altitude of 351 meter, and it's 2,780. It's a little bit more. 2,870. It's a little bit more.
Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. And I mean, it's obviously amazing that you've been so connected for over, you told me, 25 years. You've been in the army together, you've been serving together, and now you have this dream in common,
Yeah, but we the last 50 years, we didn't see each other, Franz called me last November, would you join me? And I said, yes, why not? And that was the thing,
But I mean, you've been still be connected. I mean, you do such crazy stuff together. I mean, this must be, bring you together even more.
Yes, for sure.
So, tell me, Franz, you just told us 51 world records. You've been the strongest man, not just of Austria, I believe in the world actually. You've been pulling helicopters, boats, trains. You even hold the bungee rope with your own hands. Tell us, which is the record that you are probably the most proud of?
My
I'm stolz.
My first world record was 2006 of a television of Germany, and here's the helicopter is landing on my shoulders, and I have I bullet 1,000 kilos. 30 Sekunden.
30 seconds the helicopter has more, but with the construction, on his shoulder he had 1,000, more than 1,000 kilo for about 30 seconds.
And my body is so crazy. Is my
even his feeling was if the body is still exploding, in the next few seconds.
Yes, the bounce is broken. This is the greatest world record of my life, of this world. And the first world record was I bullet the airplane with 180 tons. This was the extreme bodies. This was
and also he said, an extreme world record was if he's pulling the airplane with 180 tons. It was one of his hardest thing. Even now I can say I was with him at his hardest step, it was the second world record in Holland. For sure, it was the most horrible record for him, and he has to leave his comfort zone for sure. He tried 2 times and it doesn't fit, you know. And the LKWs, you know, the trucks was standing in a such a how does it called? It's a bump curve, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was a little bit hilly, you know, the
Yeah.
road, but we didn't see if it's hilly, you know. And even he tried the first time and then the second time, you know, and he always after 10 meters it was done, you know. And the third time I had an idea just to extend the ropes, you know, to make the momentum a little bit more.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, and even at the second world record, nobody else, you know, except me, who was thinking that he will fit the world record, you know. And I said to Franz, you know, just try it again, and we extend the momentum, and that was even the point, you know. And then he did it, you know. In the last 2 meters, it was amazing, you know.
But you have to tell me, like, how in the world can you come up with such ideas? Wie kommst du darauf, solche Dinge zu machen? Helikopter auf deinen Schultern, for example, or just, you know, to do all this like heavy stuff. Like, tell us.
The sports, the extreme sports is my life, is my beautiful life. I start for 30 years with extreme sports, run 100 kilometers, run 50 marathons. I finished the Ironman, and I have 80 kilos. And my wife say, ich soll was anderes machen.
His wife tell him, you know, just to have to change your sports, you know.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I see you for the TV, the strongest man of the world, and I say, oh, strongest man, I will starting for the strongest man. And the first competition was 2000 to 2000, and I finished 2002 3, 4, 5, 6, the 5 times for the strongest man from Austria, and 2006 the strongest man of Europe. And I go to first time to South Africa to the world's strongest man. And I say, yes, it's crazy, it's a crazy sport, strongest man, aber ich möchte einen Weltrekord mal besitzen.
Especially special things to do, you know. I have to. He said, you know, he want to have his own world records, you know, and then he tried to thinking about, you know, and then, you know, and some idea comes from abroad, you know, and also from him, you know, and then he just put the puzzle in this.
You put the pieces together,
matching, you know?
Yeah,
put the pieces together, you know.
Oh my goodness. But then, Franz, you just said you're only 80 kilos for real, or when you started working out.
Now it's for sure.
100.
Now it's 100. Yeah, he was actually 80 kilos, and now you have
125.
125. It's now.
So you gained like 45 kg in order to become the strongest man.
Muscles, you know.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But can you please tell us, like, can Markus or Franz tell us, how does a training look like? How do you prepare for such world records? How do you prepare to have a helicopter land on your shoulders? How do you prepare for pulling a boat or a train or whatever?
Wie trainierst du das?
Today I training to 4 hours. Today, Ausdauer and
endurance. Endurance.
Yes,
Endurance.
Yes. And I bullet the trucks. I bullet 2 trucks. I roll the cars. I flip the tire.
And this was all today. It was all today.
No. It was just this. What did you today?
Was den ganzen Tag
Ja,
machen.
na, was heute gemacht?
Today I go to 2 hours for the bicycle or mountain bike, and I bench press, shoulders. I bump 1 hour.
wow, this is so like even me. See, I'm a full-time professional athlete myself. I'm obviously training a lot, but I mean different, you know? But you just have to be strong, and weight really doesn't matter for you. You just have to push the heavy things around. And this is so exciting to me. Like I wish I had the power to pull a train, but I'm only like 70 kilos, you know? I'm like, I could probably pull a car or something. I mean, I don't mind like carrying people through the air, you know, like lifting them up, you know, throwing them. But this is a total different story. So I really admire you for your strength. I also wanted to know, you said to me that by the end of the year, you're planning to have a new world record goal in California. I don't know who, any one of you wants to answer that question?
Yes. Now we start in Peru, you know, with the pulling the train, and then a few days ago we came back from Holland, and he pulled 3 trucks, you know, and the weight was it was his world record, and he has to be faster than he was before, you know, but the road was very hilly, and the weight was about 23 tons and 180 kilos, and his former world record was in 20 meters. He pulled this in about 58 seconds, and now he did it in 42, you know, 42. He
That's
was
crazy.
even 16 seconds faster. And now we're thinking about to go to California in November, beginning mid of November, and he want to pull maybe a sailing ship. Even this Star of India, that would be nice if we could do that. You know, this is one of the oldest without engine, just with sailing. One of the oldest sailing ships, and he's based in San Diego in the Maritime Museum. And another idea is to pull underwater boat, submarine.
Even under the
Submarine.
water, or no, outside? On land.
Under the water. These are the 2 ideas we have, and now we just go in contact with the guys and let's see what they confirmed. Yeah, and then, but these are our ideas, you know. And next year, we wanna go to Antarctic, and he wanna pull a ice mountain, you know. Nobody did it.
This is so, it sounds like, you know, it sounds like something that you tell like kids for like, you know, nighttime story or something. You remember one day when you know, become strong, you could do this and that. And now we have a person who actually does that. But Franz, let's say they confirm the U-boat competition. You would be underwater with like the full gear and mask and oxygen, and then you would just pull the boat like down there.
Willst du, wenn die das wirklich confirmen, also wenn die wirklich sagen, ja, das geht, das da mit der Maske unter Wasser,
Ja, unter Wasser,
oder unter Wasser das machen?
Under water with oxygen is no problem for you. And the military time is diving, my job, and this is no problem.
For this job, it's not necessary to be a professional diver, but they have to just confirm it. You know, we have to try it. We are just on the surface. You know, he will not go 200 meters under the surface. You know, it's just below 5 meters under the top. You know.
Muss man schauen, wie man das
we will see. They have to confirm it. You know. And the second option or the first option is to pull the sailing boat, you know. This is even also nice, you know.
It's
just
very
put
nice.
Inside of the internet, just put inside of the internet Star of India, and you will see, you know.
I mean, it's crazy. You want to pull a boat that's actually been in the museum for decades, and then there's the Austrian rock being, you know what, I'm just gonna pull it out, whatever. This is amazing. Franz, can you please tell us?
This is just an idea. You know?
Yes.
Not just we have to ask, you know.
Yeah,
if they confirm it, we can do it, you know.
Of course, of course. I feel like sometimes the connection is a little slow. That's why you still answer and I, I start speaking. But I mean, this is great technology, right? You are there at the castle. I'm here in Florida, and we still have the chance to communicate, to actually stream a podcast. I think this is absolutely amazing. But Franz, can you please tell us, what does your normal diet look like? Like, what do you eat? How many calories? How does a Franz Müllner plate look like?
Was isst du?
Yeah, I eat all the. I eat steak. I eat Kartoffeln. Was sagt man?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, Nudeln. Eigentlich alles Süßspeise.
Dessert.
Pasta, sweet.
Pasta, Pizza, Wiener Schnitzel.
Apfelstrudel.
Apfelstrudel, Wiener Schnitzel from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
I eat all.
You know, it was 1 hour ago we came back from a bakery, and the master of the bakery, he create a fitness bread now, Franz Müllner fitness bread,
Ooh.
Yeah.
He tried.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you said you came from the bakery, and I have the feeling the bakery is like completely empty because you bought everything.
Yes. You see, it's our stomach is full and the bakery is empty.
Oh my god, this is amazing. So you actually try to take as much calories in as you can, Franz?
Wie viel das ist,
so viel Kalorien wie möglich.
Ja, zwischen 4.000 und 8.000 Kalorien. Zwischen 4.000 and 8.000 calories on day.
Per day.
Yeah, wow. But can you please tell us once more, what does your daily routine look like? So you wake up, you have coffee, then you have breakfast, 2.000 calories, I don't know. Then you work out.
Also eine tägliche Routine bei dir.
Ja, normal frühstücken, das sind ungefähr 2-3 Weckeln, so Kraftweckeln. Und Mittag, was halt die Frau kocht, es ist halt sehr viel Nudeln dabei, sehr viel Proteine, Eiweiß, Steak. Eigentlich über den ganzen Tag drüber.
In the morning he starts with small bread, and lunchtime it's just pasta, something, and dinner it's
am
Abendessen.
Am Abend ist nichts mehr.
Okay, at the afternoon, late afternoon, no more food. He just ate the breakfast.
And last food is 3 o'clock. So Nachmittag.
Yeah, 3 o'clock he stopped the food.
Yes.
Stop eating.
And
I could sleep.
Yeah. Oh, you go sleep, and then you would try to wake up hungry in the morning so you can eat more.
Yeah. The morning is very, very hungry. I eat. Yeah.
He's eating like an emperor, in the morning.
Wow, and you're still so strong and so jacked, This is amazing. Franz, tell us a little bit more about the 7 continents and the 7 world records. Why and at one point did you make the decision, man, I want to make a world record in Europe, I want to make a world record in America, I want to make a world record in South America, whatever. Like, how did this cross your mind?
Wie ist der Design for?
I have the idea for 10 years. I will start for 10 years, and I have not sponsorships, not partners for this project. This project is ganz groß. Wie sagt man da?
Huge project.
Huge project.
It is last and it is hugest project, and it's just came in his mind the last few years. He want to stop his career with something special.
I'm the first man, or I'm the first strongman for this competition. Das hat noch keiner gemacht auf der ganzen Welt.
Nobody ever done it before, yeah.
Yes, yeah. He want to become the first guy who make this on each of the 7 continents one world record.
I think it's so interesting because everybody that I'm talking to that has like this, whatever, politician, athletes, everybody, scientists, astronauts, everybody wants to, achieve legacy, create legacy. It's all about legacy. I mean, I myself want to leave some legacy behind, you know, one day when I pass out. This is what I can hand over to the following, you know, people that live on the planet, or to my family. So definitely what I can hear when I talk to you guys, it's like you want to create legacy, and you will not stop, even though we obviously grow older. You're not gonna stop. I feel like you're just like a D train. This is fun. You want to achieve everything. And I think this is amazing. I love this mindset. I just appreciate it so much, because, you know, there are so many people out there who are like, yeah, you know, I can do it whenever. Blah, blah, blah. But you're like, so like, no, I eat, I train, I do this world record, you know. So it's been like 51 world records. Is there anybody out there, I don't know, who achieved 51 world records? I don't know. Probably not.
Irgendwer, der 51 Weltrekorde hat.
Es gibt, glaube ich, einer, der hat noch mehr. Aber es gibt ganz wenige.
Okay,
this is,
it's just you can count it in one hand, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
There's just a few. You know.
And Markus, please tell us, what exactly, when you say you are the security expert for Franz, what does it mean? Like, what does it include?
Yes, you know, even in Peru, yeah, there was a lot of demonstrations before. They cut the train to Machu Picchu. Where is our area where we do this? You know, I had to make this security situation checkup and everything, yeah. And then also what we did some contract together. We are friends, but even on the paper we should write something, you know. And I'm also responsible for this for the to make videos, you know, and these pictures, you know. And the rights will be always in our hands, you know. That is what I told to Franz, you know, this is important, you know, and we can also send it to everybody, you know, and everybody can use it, you know. And this is the point, you know. This is I'm responsible for the media stuff, and also responsible for the security stuff, you know.
But, you know, I think like this actually even makes you stronger when you go certain places trying to achieve whatever, and you have a person that you trust, that you can rely on, that's always with you, you know, that you can talk to, and there's like this transparency and honesty. I think this is great. Actually, I feel like this is probably gonna even push you harder, Franz, to have like a good friend with you, you know.
Das Zusammenleben zwischen uns, also die Freundschaft, die ist einfach so stark, dass
this is crazy.
There will be not paper becoming between us, you know. Even the tower behind us it's now in between us, but
that's
just
perfect.
for this interview. But
leading to the next question, what the heck are you doing at that castle?
It's my hometown, you know, and it's a very powerful place. And and we try to look a special location for our interview, you know. And
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So
and
this
is even a museum. This is Julia, this is even a museum, you know. It's fully equipped with stuff from 5,000 years before Christ's birth, you know.
Wow. This is amazing. And you choose that for the interview with me?
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
Du musst uns mal besuchen. Sie muss uns mal besuchen.
You just have to visit us, you know.
Next time I'm coming to Berlin, to Germany or to Europe, whatever, I definitely come by. You know, I don't know if you figured, but flights have been so expensive lately. It's just so crazy to travel right now. I mean, the prices have like tripled or at least doubled. Did you also figure that out when you checked your flights for California?
Not really. We had this luck always with our luggage, you know. And even on the way to Peru, you know, he had the whole stuff, the rope inside, you know. And we arrived at the airport in Cusco at 3,560 meters altitude. And then we have to have a look at the ropes, but our luggage was still missing, you know. And on the next day we had the training day, and then the day after we had this world record try, and we had to go to a construction area to put just 2 ropes, but it was not his original ropes, and even it worked, And now in Holland we had the same problem, We lost our luggage, And even it was on the other package claim, I said, look, Franz, this is your luggage on the other claim, and it was not on the claim from Vienna, it was on the claim from Warsaw and Moscow. It was completely on the other package. It was funny.
Oh my goodness.
We had this always. My luggage from Peru. It's still missing, and it was in April. Even end of March, it's still missing.
Maybe you have to stop label it. Be like, this is the Austrian rock equipment. Maybe people steal it because they think they get stronger when they steal it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But it worked. It still worked. We find other solution that it worked.
But guys, now that we have 7 more minutes left, I mean, I'm a German native. I wouldn't mind to switch to German, just to give you guys the last words. Also, ich würde mich freuen, wenn wir jetzt noch mal kurz auf Deutsch switchen, damit der Franz auch noch mal ein bisschen zu Wort kommen kann und natürlich den deutschen und englischen Fans oder englischsprachigen Fans noch mal ein paar Worte da lässt. Franz, also gern die abschließenden Worte gehören gern dir.
Ja, liebe Julia, wir haben uns ja vor, glaube ich, jetzt ein halbes Jahr kennengelernt über Facebook und Instagram und ich verfolge dich ja schon seit geraumer Zeit. Und was du magst, das ist einfach, für mich ganz was Außergewöhnliches, so wie du sagst, das ist ganz was Außergewöhnliches, was ich mache. Und natürlich auch das MMA, was du magst. Das Fighten ist ja für eine Frau natürlich auch ganz was Schwieriges und Außergewöhnliches. Und bei dir natürlich, du siehst auch super, super toll aus. Das ist das Nächste. Und
Danke.
ja, ich bin fasziniert davon, auch von deinem Sport. Und wie du trainierst, wie du aussiehst, das ist ein Wahnsinn. Und ich würde mich sehr freuen, wenn du in San Diego die Partnerschaft von meinem Weltrekord übernehmen würdest. Und das wäre natürlich mir eine große Ehre. Und da können wir dann wirklich was Großes draus machen. Und würde ich mich sehr, sehr freuen, wenn wir uns in San Diego sehen würden und du würdest die Partnerschaft von meinem Weltrekordversuch übernehmen.
Also erstmal, um deine Frage zu beantworten, ja, es wäre mir eine Ehre. Ich wäre unglaublich gern dabei und wenn wir dieses Projekt gemeinsam machen würden, wäre ganz toll. Und danke dafür. Und jetzt lass mich ganz kurz übersetzen. Franz just appreciated myself. Thank you so much. I really got like blushing. I think you saw that. And he just asked me to be part of his new project in San Diego when he puts the new world record, and I accepted. So I told him I'll be part of it. I'm very honored, and it actually makes me very proud. So, but now let's go back to German. And Franz, guck mal, du hast mir ein großes Lächeln ins Gesicht gezaubert. Das ist doch toll.
Sehr schön.
Wir müssen vielleicht mal eine Challenge starten. Wer mehr essen kann. Was glaubst du, wer kann mehr essen, du oder ich?
Naja, ich bin eigentlich, der Markus zum Beispiel ist der größere Esser wie ich, der isst mehr wie ich. Die sagen aber, das gibt es nicht. Der Markus isst sicher mehr wie ich und ja, es ist nicht so schwierig, dass ich so viel isst. Ich isst schon viel, aber jetzt auch nicht so, dass ich jetzt 3 oder 4 Schnitzel isst oder 10 Semmeln, das stimmt nicht.
Ja, was mir aufgefallen ist, also vor dem Weltrekordversuch,
Ist gar nichts.
also in der Früh, obwohl in der Früh hast du
In der
schon,
Früh
also
schon ein bisschen.
da hat er schon Eierspeisen gegessen mit Scrambled Eggs with 8 eggs, or 9 eggs, even a huge one. But normally he's eating not that much,
Franz, jetzt kommt es gerade in meinen Sinn. Ich muss dich mal was fragen, was ich glaube, mich interessiert wirklich jetzt die Antwort. Würdest du lieber 30 Mal Achterbahn fahren und vorher Eierspeise gegessen haben oder mit mir ins Oktagon steigen?
In den Ring, meinst du? Oh, na, ich würde lieber 30 Mal die Runde in der Achterbahn fahren, als mit dir in den Ring zu stehen, weil ich habe mir alle deine Kämpfe angesehen und ich möchte mein schönes Gesicht und meine Zähne behalten weil das wäre mir zu schade. Und dumm verstehe ich das auch nicht bei dir, ja, weil du alle deine Kämpfe gewinnst. Darum siehst du auch noch so gut aus, kann ich mir vorstellen.
Nee, warte,
Das
mein
ist der
Geheimnis,
Wahnsinn.
mein Geheimnis ist, ich habe einen sehr guten Schönheitschirurgen. Nein, Spaß. Ich glaube, ich habe einfach eine sehr gute Wundheilung. Sagen wir es mal so.
Na, es ist ein Wahnsinn. Na, es ist schon schlimm. Es ist schon schlimm, weil ich kenne eine sehr gute Freundin von mir, ist die Eva Vorarlberger. Das ist ja die war Boxweltmeisterin und ich war dabei 3, 4 Kämpfen dabei, habe sogar mal den Weltmeistergürtel getragen und da musste ich 5 Minuten so drinnen stehen im Ring und boah, ich habe zu mir gesagt, boah, wie lange muss ich denn noch da stehen? Noch da stehen, so 5 Minuten. Und die Eva, die wurde auch richtig oft verprügelt und die hat wirklich schlimm ausgesehen. Und das ist aber bei euch auch. Und ihr habt ja nur so kleine Handschuhe. Das ist für mich,
Hier
ja, das ist
unten,
für mich
4
wirklich,
Ounces.
ja, das ist für mich einfach ein brutaler Sport. Brutal.
Yeah, we were just discussing about the sport itself, how much damage you can have after a fight or in a training, and that he obviously appreciates that my looks are still good. And yeah, so this is rarely, because usually fighters, after a while, they take damage, obviously. And he asked me, what is my what is my little secret, and I said I have a good not chiropractor, a plastical doctor, but I was obviously just joking. Anyway, guys, wir haben jetzt noch 1,5 Minuten. Ich wollte mich auch bei euch bedanken. I would also like to thank you and appreciate that we finally found a date to set it up, to stream the podcast. And also danke dafür, dass wir den Podcast aufzeichnen dürfen. Ich freue mich wirklich sehr. Und ich wünsche uns natürlich ganz viel Spaß in Kalifornien. I'm really hoping for a lot of fun when we go to California to set up your new world record. Und ich wünsche euch bis dahin alles Gute, bleibt gesund und munter. Und jetzt gehören euch gerne nochmal die letzten Worte.
Liebe Julia, alles Gute auch dir. Weiterhin bleib stark, bleib so wie du bist. Du bist ein super toller Mensch, du siehst gut aus, bist eine tolle Frau und schlag sie richtig, richtig, richtig windelweich, deine Partnerin.
Women hit harder. Episode 48. Franz Müllner and Markus Schimpel. Thank you guys so much.
Ja.
Have a great weekend. Us. Sehr gut.
So, ihr Lieben, das war's für heute. Falls ihr Fragen oder Ideen habt, Anregungen, dann sendet mir doch gerne eine E-Mail an info@womenhitharder.com. Ansonsten bis in 2 Wochen zur nächsten Folge von Women Hit Harder. Bis dahin, bleibt gesund. Eure Julia.